So when you're ready to do your research, or if you're looking for more information about the library, the first place to go is the library's website. And you can get here by going to rcc.mass.edu/library. To start your research from this website, the best place to go is this RCC Library search box. And this search box allows you to immediately limit your search by the type of source that you're looking for. So if you know you're specifically looking for books or specifically looking for articles, etc., you can just click one of these check boxes, and when you get your search results, you'll only be seeing that type of resource. For our search here, we're not actually going to click on one of these check boxes. We're going to narrow it down later on the next page. So let's do a search here for James Baldwin. All right, so this is our search results page for our search for the author James Baldwin. And I want you to notice, first of all, that over here on the right-hand side, we're seeing a topic overview about James Baldwin. And this is going to show up for many of the searches you do. It might not show up for all of the searches that you do, but if you do get one of these boxes with a topic overview, I always recommend reading this to begin with, because it will give you a broad overview of your topic and give you some more context for the research that you're doing. So you can just click on read more to get into that topic overview. Then, once you've learned a bit more about your topic, you're going to be ready to look for specific sources like books, ebooks, articles on your topic. Right now, we are seeing a bunch of different types of sources because we didn't check one of those check boxes on the library homepage when we did our search. So we're seeing this first result is a book. The second result is an ebook, and there's also a book available. Third result is an ebook. We're getting lots of books and ebooks here. But if we scrolled through far enough, we would also find articles. Going back up to the top, if you look on the left-hand side, we can narrow down the type of source that we're looking for under this content type filter. So if we decide after looking at this list of all of the results that we actually just want to look for journal articles right now, we can click on journal article. And this narrows down our search to just journal articles about James Baldwin. Additionally, if you want to narrow down your search by the date of publication of the materials, you can do that here under the publication date filter. This is useful if you're looking for materials published recently or published during a certain period. So for instance, particularly when you're doing research in science, you may want very recent resources only. If that were the case, you could click on the calendar icon here and select the dates that you're interested in seeing. So maybe from the beginning of January to the present. If we don't fill out this second box, it will do it to the present. Or if we only wanted the year 2020, we could put through the end of December. And now we're only seeing results that were published in 2020. If you want to take that filter off, you can just hit clear and it will go back to all of the dates. Now, you're going to want to scroll through once you have all of your filters set the way you want them and read some of the titles that are showing up in this list and look to see if you can figure out whether any of these articles look like they might be relevant to the research that you are doing. For this one, I'm going to go ahead and click on our third result here. So when you're ready to get into the article itself, just click on the title. Then it will bring you to this page that gives you a bit more information about the article, such as where it's coming from and who the author is. And then you'll just click on full text online. When you click on that full text link, if you are accessing our resources from off campus, you're going to be asked to log in. And in order to log in, you're going to use your RCC email address as your username And you're also going to use the last 4 digits of your student ID number as your password. Then once you put in that information, you'll be able to access this page and the full text of the article. Now we're getting a bit more information about the article. Here we have something called an abstract. An abstract is basically just a summary of the article. So if you see an abstract available when you click into your article, that's always a good thing to read before you go and read the whole article, because that can save you some time. If you read the abstract and you decide the article isn't really talking about what you're interested in, then you haven't spent your time reading that whole long article. If you read the abstract and you decide that you do want to look further into this article, then you're going to go up to the upper left-hand corner and click on PDF full text. And this brings you into the entire article, and you can read it right here. Over on the right-hand side of this page, we have some useful tools. And the best one here is this Cite button, in my opinion. If you click on this little page icon, it brings up this citation format box at the top. And this automatically creates a citation for this article in a bunch of different citation formats. You're most likely going to be using either APA format or MLA format. So once you find the format that you need, you can just highlight this citation and copy it into your Works Cited page. When you're looking through the library resources, not all of them are going to come up with exactly this format, so the citation button isn't always going to be in this location, but on all of the library resources, there will be a citation button somewhere on the page, usually around the top. So if you just look for something that says Cite, you can usually find that. We're back on our results page now, and I just want to show you an example of an ebook as well. So if I decide that I no longer want this journal article filter, I can click on it again, and it will return me to my full results with all of the different source types. Then I'm going to click instead on book/ebook. All of these books that say online in orange are going to be ebooks that you can access from home without having to come into the library. If there's no orange online tag, that means it is a physical book and we have it in the library, and if you'd like to come and check it out and bring it home, you can do that. To access an ebook, you're going to click on the title and it will bring you into our library catalog. Then if you scroll down, you will often be able to read the table of contents of the book as well as a summary of the book. These are both helpful to read before you go into the full ebook, again, to help you figure out if the book is actually going to be relevant for your research or not. It can just save you some time. So once you decide you do want to go into the ebook, you're going to scroll down and find this link where it says RTC students, faculty, and staff, click here to access book. Then you'll click on this, and you might get another summary page like this. So then just look for a link to the full text of the book. Here we have it in the upper left-hand corner again. And now we are seeing the entire book here that we can just scroll right through it. Or you're also going to find the table of contents over here on the left-hand side of the book. So if you want to jump ahead to a specific chapter, you can just click right on the title and it will bring you directly to that part of the book. Additionally, take note we have a Cite button up here at the top that will again provide you with the citation for this book.